Hey guys, good morning, and we are going to continue working on identifying reasons that authors use to support their ideas in a text. We're on page 312 and 313 in your workbook, and today we're going to read a science article about earwigs. So, and the title is certainly not what you think it is. So I hope you've read the story. And then when we get to the bottom of this story of the page on 312, it says, close reader habits. Draw a star by the sentence that tells the most important idea of the whole article. Okay, so the most important thing I got from this is earwigs aren't as bad as you might think. So I'm going to draw a star right that or an asterisk. Okay, the next thing it says is when you reread, underline the reasons that support that idea. So I need to go in here and find reasons on why earwigs aren't as bad as you might think that they are. So when I look on paragraph 2, it says, believe it or not, earwigs make very good mothers. So surprisingly, I look at that bug and I'm like, whoa. And then I go to paragraph 3. Earwigs are not always as scary as they look. Well, that's good. And in the same paragraph, if you go down another 2 lines, it says, and earwigs don't like to use their pinchers on humans. That makes me feel even much better. How about you looking at those pinchers up here that they have? Makes me a little nervous. All right, let's look at page 313. Now let's put all this together. We're going to explore how does the author show that earwigs are not as bad as they might seem. So read the idea you identified and then write the reasons the author uses to support the idea. The idea is earwigs are not as bad as they seem. So we're going to go back and we're going to think about what we underlined. So one answer we could put is that earwigs make very good mothers. And why do they make good mothers? Because they stay with their eggs and keep them safe. Okay. Another reason is that we underline is that they're not as scary as they look. Earwigs are not as scary as they look. They do not often use their wings, and they do not like to use their pincers on people, which is good. All right, so if we go down and we look at something to talk about or to think about after reading the article, do you agree with the idea that earwigs are not as bad as they seem? Talk with someone or just talk it out loud. Do you think they are? Yes or no? And then tell it why. And then your short response is going to be on page 316. It says, why don't people have to worry about the earwigs pincers? And in your answer, use the reasons that you found. So we're going to look on page 316. And we're going to put up there. You know what? I'm going to stop here because I'm running out of time. And I'm going to answer this in the second part. Okay, guys? All right. So stay tuned. Come to part 2 for today's lesson to compare your answer, your response to mine.